What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. What a difference a day makes, I'll tell you. Even what a difference a couple hours makes. It's laid right down. It's almost glassing off. That I'm shocked because I came out into a pretty stiff east-southeast wind. I came right back to where I was yesterday, off the greater Muskrat Bay area. And this water is like chocolate milk today down here. I mean, I know it blew last night. I guess it blew harder than I thought. And maybe we got a little bit of runoff in the lake. I'm not really sure, but I mean, it's brown. Like brown town. It's brown out here. And I don't know if it's send them somewhere else, put them off. I've had 2 bites this morning, and I've got them both. One was a beautiful smallmouth, and one was a just short walleye. Both on 2 vastly different things, and I have fished a bunch of stuff today. Like I say, it's 2 hours. I haven't covered every square inch of the east or the west end, and I'm all alone, and there's nobody else out here. I haven't seen another boat in 2 days. I've made 2 really long drifts back through the areas where I was yesterday. Like I say, not a whole lot going on. Now, I'll tell you, water temp this morning on our end is 45.8. So that's another almost 2 degrees from yesterday. It was 47 and change yesterday. Now it's 45 and change. And I kept I kept singing that Led Zeppelin song in my head all morning. When the levee breaks, because you'll have no place to hide. This cold temps have set in, and you got these cold nights, and it's sucking the temp right out of here fast. So, we'll see what happens. I assumed that yesterday it kind of reinvigorated these fish to put the feed bag on and said, hey, knock, knock. The time is near. You guys got to hurry up and feed up. Again, I'm assuming today it's this water clarity. I don't know how far down. So I'm in 15 and a half feet of water. I've been from 15 to 17 all day. Again, just like I have been, and just like I got them good yesterday. I'm not really sure if they're still here. I would assume they are. I just think they're off with all this sediment. That first smallmouth, that first fish I caught this morning was on chucking a rattle trap, Lucky Craft LV 300R. It's got multiple BBs in it. It's giving off a lot of vibration, and I was just covering water with it, chucking it, and straight cranking it like you would almost like you would a lipless. That's what it is. I was just covering water, boom, down. I'd stop it every once in a while. I'd jig it a little bit, whoom, let it fall and catch it up. But this one hit it on a straight retrieve. And then the other, that walleye was and I got a cool picture I'll put on, maybe I'll put it as the cover picture. He had his mouth shut when he came in the net, and all you could see was the piece of line sticking out. And it was a 3.8 Kitech smooth-sided shad in smallmouth magic, and he woofed it. Couldn't even see it. That was much more. That was much. The vibration that gives off was far less than what that lipless was giving off. So, and it was really both ends of the spectrum. So I've been going back and forth and back and forth. I threw that same I1 blade from yesterday, that purple pink tiger, you know, one. I threw that this morning for half an hour straight. Nothing. Through jigging wraps, you know, the shiver minnows. Through the lipless. I've got my drop shot rig, and I threw that with the same, that same little Megabass swim bait I had on it yesterday for quite a while. I just changed it. I honestly can't believe I haven't been bit on this rig that I'm fishing right this second. I took a Kitech 3.5 little spider, which is basically a hula grub. Solid body. It's got a, you know, the plastic skirt at the head of it that's molded. I'll show you in a second. And then it's got twin grub tails off the back of it. And man, does it give a lot of action. And this one's a flat black color. So it's overcast sky, dingy water at best. So that black should really give you a full silhouette better than anything else. You know, you can run bright colors in muddy water, you know, chartreuses and stuff like that. And they work. Fire Tiger is great in dirty water. But black is the best. Black gives you the best silhouette in the dark, in low light, in dirty water. Black is the best. And this little thing looks amazing in the water anyway. You could, you know, I've run them on ball head jigs. You know, most guys will run them on a football head and drag them. I've got my thing set. So I've got my drop shot rig set, and I'm going to shorten it actually for the next couple casts, but so there's that little spider right there. And you can see twin tails. And when it's on this VMC spin shot hook, boy, it gives a great little profile in the water. I just can't believe that. I just can't believe nothing's eaten it yet. In the springtime, Courtney and I will cast these on little 16th ounce jig heads off the dock, you know, and the smallmouth just whale it, and the walleyes will, the rock bass. You know, I had a little bluegill flash, one of these. I think I had 14 casts one day this spring in a row, catching the giant rock bass off my dock. And I throw it on my little ultralight, and it's a hoot, you know, and until a smallmouth or a walleye comes along and tries to destroy everything. But yeah, I've been a little surprised that I have not got bit on this yet. But I'm gonna stick with it. I got a few more minutes once I hang up with you guys, and you know, we'll go from there. So I have one question today. Let's go back to talking about deer hunting. I have one question. Does anybody out there, and please put it in the comments, I'm potentially looking to go down to Steuben County for opening day or opening weekend, and when I was a kid, I used to go down with my grant. If anybody knows of any state land down there, you know, it's funny, I tried looking on the stupid New York State website last night for management unit maps and boundaries and stuff like that, and locations of state land down there, and you know, and it's not terribly user friendly. And when I bought my license the other day, I bought it at Walmart in Central Square or in Cicero, and they had no syllabuses, nothing. We used to hunt in it was Woodhull, Jasper, Canisteo. So I'm looking for someplace down there in that area. If anybody knows of a spot that there's a decent piece of state land on, let me know. I'm just trying to do something nostalgic. The last time I was down there with him, I was like 10 years old. So I don't, you know, he's long gone, and I don't really know. I just remember those three names. hearing those stories all my life from him. I remember those 3 town names. So that's the area I'm looking to go. If anybody knows anything down there, I'd love a heads up. You can PM me, you know, if you feel more comfortable, or put it in the comments below. You know, I'm looking to take my son down, and he's yet to have a shot at a deer, and I figured, well, that's the largest buck and total deer take county in the state. So maybe we'll see if we can get down there on a piece of state land and give it hell. So, all right, thanks everybody. Have a great day. It's Wednesday. It's gonna sound crazy. I love these gray November days. This is my favorite. I don't know what it is about it, but I love this time of year and I love these days. And even though the fishing wasn't what I dreamed about all day yesterday while I was working and all night last night when I was getting all hopped up to get out here this morning, fishing's fishing, baby, but it's still better than the alternative. And thanks for joining me. If you didn't get out today, if you're not going to get out this week, I'm here every day. So tell your buddies, tell your friends, share the videos, share the content. If you like what I'm doing here, please, it's the season of giving. You can give by sharing and support the channel more than you could possibly know. And it doesn't cost you a dime. So it's priceless to me. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Oh, keep your tip up.